Long time no see, everybody. It's me, the Lord Dragon, alive and well, at least for now. So I've been gone for a little while, I know. It's been a really long time since I've streamed. And a lot of that is because I've been working really hard on some commissions that were a little more challenging, specifically for Destruction Rain. Like, the model was done, but some of the animations that he requested were very challenging, and I had to look up a bunch of tutorials to get them to work. They turned out really great, but I didn't think that would make for good content, so I didn't really have anything to stream of interest, really. And I've also been in and out of town, you know, holidays and all that bullshit, but and I'm about to go out of town again, but I figured might as well stream now that I'm working on a commission that is a little more streamlined. Something that's a little less intense on the special stuff. But anyways, we are back at it, whether they like it or not. Hey Red Mage, how's it going? And Artizard, hey, what's going on? But yes, we're back, and we're back better than ever. You might notice that some of the channel points are some of the channel point redeems are gone, and some of them are kind of new. There's a good reason for that. We actually have some brand new channel point redeems that are way more intense than they used to be. So much more intense. So much cooler, too. Let me see if I can pull up some examples. Hold up. I gotta make sure that the colliders are set right. Otherwise, it won't look good. But yes, this is good. Make that a little bit smaller. There we go. So everything is still kind of in the works. I'm still kind of working on making these look as good as I can, but right now they look pretty funny. At least they look really hilarious whenever you're using like a quadruped dragon, because the quadruped rig is like, you know, a little unorthodox. But let's see if I can pull one up and get an example. Hang on. So one of my favorites is Feed Me. So right now, you know, everyone who's ever watched me for any length of time knows that watermelon is like one of my favorite things. Well, now you can feed me watermelon. It's like that. And so it makes a little sound too. Ow. Ow. Love it. What else? I gotta make sure that the sounds are popping up too. Otherwise, like, half of this is lost. Let me see. Because, like, otherwise it'll, like, explode but not make any noise. Nope, didn't think so. Damn. Hang on. Black screen for a second. I'm gonna have to reset this every stream, aren't I? No? No. It's making sound. Alright, let me try a more intense one. Hang on. Let's try a more intense one. Like, Fireball. Fireball's the best. Wait, where is it? There it is. Dang. Yeah, there's Bonk too. Bonk flattens my head. I love Bonk. Hang on. Where is it? I need to organize these a little bit better too, because they are they're a little hard to mess around with. Let's see. Oh yes, so not only can you cast these really crazy spells on me, but also, and you know, make the bonk that like flattens my head. You can make a hail of arrows shoot at me. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh wait, I gotta do that one over again, don't I? Nope. Well, yeah, I gotta turn that one off. There's bonk. I love that one. All right, black screen for a second. I gotta make sure that this is actually coming through. Like, it's not making any noise. I don't know if you guys can actually hear the bah. Hang on, I'm trying to get it to work, but Where is it? Let me try that. Hang on, I'm gonna cast Bonk again. There we go. It makes the right sound now. Perfect. Okay. Good. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, and there's Yeet. And they all stack on top of each other, so you can really make them do some really funny stuff. See, the Yeet one's funny, the Bonk, let's see. I don't think... Let's see. I don't know if because sometimes whenever you make these and you close out of the app, it will delete them. So I don't think I have Hail of Arrows anymore, which kind of sucks because that one was really good. Where is it? Do I have one in the... Let's see, there's Feed Me. Let's see. Yeah, I guess so. All right, I'll make that real quick. It shouldn't take me too long. Like if I just put it here. Okay, we got Bonk. Bonk is easy. We will put it right. Is it called Cast? Oh yeah, and you can transform me too. You can transform me into any of my models. See, I don't even have to switch them out myself anymore. You just click the button or click the redeem and it turns me into that model. Isn't that cool? And then it's funny that the redeems actually look kind of better with an Anthro model. Hey, Dinosaur Guy, how's it going? It's been pretty good. We're gonna get back to work on some commissions here pretty soon. I'm gonna try to make Hail of Arrows actually work. But yeah, you can transform me into my Sonic form. There's an option to remove clothes. No, there's not. I don't think it turns off. Oh no. Okay, it does. It just takes a long time. It's an option. This is not an NS. This is not an. This is a safe for work stream. We don't do that. I am not a naked streamer. I wear clothes because I'm a civilized dragon. I am civilized. Thank you. How about just the shirt? No, I am civilized. Civilized. And plus there's like this the yellow part or the belly part or whatever, the belly plating only goes down to like my chest because I needed to save on poly count, so I did that by... I figured I was always going to be wearing clothes. See, and then even the plating on the back only goes down about to my neck. Ow. Only true members of society wear full clothes. True, that's the... Anyways, full members of society wear clothes, and that's what I'm trying to be. That's the whole point of me taking on this Anthro form. Because nothing sucks worse than being a dragon and being too big to do anything fun. I have to special order my controllers because they don't make controllers big enough for my big ass hands. At least in this form, I can do regular human things without, you know, being too big. And one of those things is wearing clothes. It's cold! It's cold here, it's wintertime. I need to be able to wear clothes. I don't want to special order clothes for my giant dragon form. You have any idea how expensive that is? That's expensive! Not made of money. Remember, I'm a lore dragon, not a regular dragon, so my, you know, my hoard's not very big. It's mostly filled with books. Where are the hearts? I need to make redeem for that. Because I don't use tits anymore. I'm trying to cut down on the amount of software that I'm using, and what I'm using right now is called Vneon. It's an amazing new VTuber app that makes it so that you can do some crazy stuff. Ow, wait, hey, ow. I need to change the collider on the mouth, it's too big. Hold on. Yeah, that's way too big. There we go. Thanks. I was thirsty, but not that thirsty. All right, there we go. Let me try feed me again. Hang on. I want to make sure that like it's working. Half of this stream is just going to be me testing out all my new stuff. Damn it. See, it pops up, but it like goes away just as fast. I think, like, again, the colliders are too big. Just try that. I don't know what to do about that. I have no idea. Huh. Oh yeah, I can also make it appear in my hands. If I wanted to. But, I don't have hand tracking on right now, so I can't even pick it up. What else can I do? Yeah, but you could feed me my favorite food. I love my watermelon. What else? During Jurassic period. Ah! Europe would have been made up of a bunch of islands. Kind of is already. Ugh. Looks more like blue ink than water. Kinda does. I think it's because it's too thick. But still, it is pretty dope. I do love the yeet too. I just go limp like I died in Skyrim or something. Yeah, there's lots of cool things I can do with this, but I am trying to get it is very resource intensive, so that's why I can't do the stream avatars anymore, because it's too much strain on my graphics card to do, because you have to run VC Face, you also have to run Vneon, which is very resource intensive, and then you gotta run the stream at the same time, so OBS. So I can't have stream avatars up anymore. I can't use tits, which is what I used to do for throwing, where like you throw the hearts and stuff. I also need to change the sizes of my models to be all the same size. Otherwise, whenever you transform me, I might spawn like down here instead of like up here where I'm supposed to be. It should have been the entire continent as an archipelago. Oh yeah, I imagine, yeah. It used to be all like, all over the place. But But yeah, lots of cool things. Yeah, you can turn me into my dragon form. You can transform me into my my Sonic form. Those are the only ones I have right now, though, because they have to be equipped with the real-time face tracking. So like the upgraded face tracking. Otherwise, they just won't work. So until I get all of my other forms up to date with the same face tracking, this is as good as it's gonna get. But, you know, 3 forms is better than most VTubers have, right? I'll take it. But yeah, so we got that. We've got Fireball. Let me turn off Rain of Arrows for now, because I thought I had that one done, but I guess it didn't save. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that one off. Don't use that one. There's nothing there. And Bonk is just so much better. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off Show Your Love too, because that one's gone. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta turn off Cast Gun, because that one's gone too. Hail of Arrows. Yeah, Hail of Arrows, I'm gonna have to fix that. But yes, other than that, that's what we got so far. Always shitting myself. Someone texts me. Yeah, I used to have like some crazy ringtones back in the day, and like they would always freak me out. Shrink Your Head didn't work? Really? That one, no, that one I know for sure is here, because we got big head mode. Oh, we only have big head mode. Why didn't that save? Damn it! Okay, that one's easy, because that one's just a copy paste of big head mode, just the opposite direction. So let me just put these together. You guys, what's great about VNyan too is that it actually hides the UI automatically. So I don't have, so you guys never see whenever I'm messing with my settings. You only see the model. So I'm over here like making redeems as we speak, and you guys can't see any of it, which is great. And not only that, but the shrink head and grow head or big head mode looks so much better. Oh look, whenever you cheer, it actually does do the raining bits a little bit. Thanks for the lurk there, Cal. I appreciate you. Let's see, what else we got? Cast, shrink, head, shrink, timer. I love this software though. It's incredible. It makes it so much easier to do the things that normally would have taken me hours to put together on my own. And it makes them look even better. Suvidriel did just an amazing job on this app. And honestly, she's done such an amazing service for 3D VTubing as a whole. This is the biggest thing we've had in a long time. Huge. And not only that, but once I get like really good at like making the effects up, I can actually take commissions to do these on your behalf, to set these up for you and then export them to you as well. So if you were a VTuber and you didn't want to have to put all of these things together, you don't have to. You can just let me do it. There we go. See? We got shrink head. All your models are some of the coolest VTubers I've ever seen. Oh, I appreciate that. That really makes me feel good. With all the Hail of Arrows. The Hail of Arrows actually looks really good. Let me, once I get it fixed here in just a second, I'll turn it on for you guys. When you played Cyberpunk, what life path did you choose? The first time I started with the, what did I start with? Oh, I did the, what do they call them? Nomad. Did Nomad the first time. Second time I did Corpo. No more cursed heads? Unfortunately, no. Which, I guess fortunately / unfortunately, no. Alright, we're gonna have Hail of Arrows here shortly. I need to... Bonk is always nice. I wonder what happens if you bonk me and then I do big head mode, like, right after. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Okay. I don't even have my arrow item in here. What? Oh, it's because it's drop. It's not a droppable, it's a throwable. It does have to, you do have to, like, specify whenever you create the items, whether they are throwable items or droppable items, so that's interesting. I chose Nomad too. Honestly, I think Nomad is, like, the coolest. I think it has, like, the best ending too, like, the most, I guess, the happiest ending for V, in my opinion, if you go through the Nomads. Let's see, we'll try this. Let's see. Ow. I don't think it needs a timer. It's kind of hard to do both at the same time because it's like they both don't last very long. If you did Big Head and Bonk, I think they kind of override each other a little bit. Did you see my V and Deans? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let me see. I think that'll work now. Let me try this on my own real quick. And they stick. Oh, they work perfect. And then they all just fall out. Hang on, let me do more. Let me do, that was 30 arrows. Let me do 50. I can't do too many or else it'll crash. I think 50 is enough. If I do any more than that, it might crash. Okay, let me turn on the redeem again, and then you guys can do it too. There we go. All right, Hail of Arrows is now open. Should work. I think. Yeah, because we got Big Head mode, we got Shrink Head, Hail of Arrows. Who's your favorite Transformer? Oh, I can never ever betray my boy Megatron. Never. He's always been the T-Rex, the dragons, all the coolest things. I even have a bunch of his toys over here. Like, I've got him from Beast Wars, or like, you know, the second iteration of Megatron as a T-Rex, as a dragon. I have another one from whenever he was, I can't remember which series it was from, but he was like a two-headed dragon for a little while. I do like how the rain emote actually works too. So whenever you do emotes in chat, it'll actually rain them down here too. I think that's like a default thing. I think. I don't even think did I code that in? I don't even remember, but either way, it's pretty cool. How does it work? I'm using a fairly new VTubing software called Vneon. It only works for 3D VTubers, but it's pretty dope. You can do all kinds of really, really cool shit. It works with emotes and it works with bits. Bits will, if you give enough bits, it'll actually like collapse me. I can't remember how much though. believe in Dinobot for supremacy. Dinobot was dope. Dinobot was incredible. Like, Beast Wars had some of the best characters. But yeah, this software does all kinds of cool stuff. I don't even know if there's a limit to the emotes, actually. I think they just fall and scatter. What else do we got? Oh yeah, and the confetti bomb. Do I still have that in there? Is that still a redeem? Or did I even make that a redeem? Hang on. I gotta make sure that's even in here still. No, it's not in here, I don't think. No, we don't got confetti bomb in here. Let me fix that. I'll add it real fast. If you notice that one of your redeems doesn't work, just let me know, and I'll try to fix it. Because I want these all to work. What's the software? It's called VNeon. I'll put it in the chat for you. It's still free. Like, it's right now, it's free, and it's still in its kind of development phase. But, and it's kind of complicated, but I'm sure that you can get it figured out. I miss Beast Wars. Oh yeah, Beast Wars was dope. Steam? No, you have to download it through itch.io. You know what, let me put a link to it. Actually, I don't, is it free? Let me double check, I might actually be wrong. Let me triple, quadruple check. Oh no, it's not free, but it's totally worth it. it's the next level of VTubing. But here's the link to it. Savidriel is currently developing it. If you go to her Discord server, there's lots of people who have already put in some really cool effects that you can just download, so you don't have to do it yourself. I also am still learning it, so that I can do some really cool stuff too. Yeah, it's cool stuff. Love it. Yeah, it's wonderful. And I'm getting to a point now where like I'm starting to kind of understand how it all works, and I'm making my own custom items and doing particle effects with them so I can do even more realistic looking stuff. Like whenever you do the ice blade, it'll actually come down and like stab me in the head. Hey, Mr. Hat, how's it going? Good evening. Good evening. Hang on, let me do the... show you guys the ice blade. Or the cast ice storm? Oh, that's why it's not working. It's because it's not the right name. They have to be named exactly the same. And I know some of them have cooldowns because if they didn't, then like my shit would crash. So, because like if I were to let some of these go off just over and over and over again, it would just crash. It would crash my computer. So for the app, you have to buy it? I think so. I think so. I might be wrong. But at most, I think it was like 30 bucks, which honestly, totally worth it. You're never gonna see another VTubing software as good as this one. And Savidriel has been making content specifically for 3D VTubers for a long time, so she knows what she's doing when she's making this stuff. It's technically free, but they asked for a donation. Okay, so I probably donated $30 then, instead of buying it, which makes sense. I think that's something I would do, yeah. There we go, I think Ice Storm is working now. Which is basically just this. They asked for $2? Yeah. That's probably how much as they would ask, but I went ahead and gave Suvi 30 because I think she deserves it. I love that one. I didn't even really try that hard to make the blood realistic, but I could just like make the blood realistic in Unity because I know how. I made that effect in like 10 minutes just so I could test it out. So in the future, you'll be able to see these look a lot more realistic and a lot nicer as I get more time to kind of refine them. Like the fireball is literally just a ball, but the explosion is actually fiery. Can anyone see? Yeah, I can see your messages. I'm just responding to a lot of stuff. I suffer from flu vaccine system. No, that's the worst. That put me out for days the last time I got the flu vaccine. Making me feel bland. Hey, don't worry. Who timed me out? I don't think anybody timed you out. I've been seeing your messages. Bro just got impaled. Yeah, I got impaled. I was kind of tempted to make it so that whenever these kill me, I don't talk again until somebody casts like a Curaga or something for like 50 channel points, but I still have to like make the animation for Curaga or something. So like I can make it so that I just die forever until somebody brings me back. I was tongued out. I have no idea who did that. I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing that I had on my channel. See, yeah, because I could just sit there and be dead until somebody brings me back. I do know that if you spam too many emotes, then the auto mod will time you out. I don't know how to change that. I have no idea what's doing that. Yeah, right now that's all I've got. And I guess that and the hail of arrows. Which actually stick in me pretty good. What else do we have? And the bonk. You always got to have a good bonk. It's just sometimes it doesn't quite line up perfectly. It's where like sometimes my head will flatten before the thing actually hits me. I don't know what to do about that. But yes, that is in essence all of our redeems. And of course we have the confetti explosion, which doesn't seem to be working very well right now. Huh. Probably have to fix that. Anyways, let's see if we can get some modeling done today at some point. Okay, yeah, because I could fiddle with these pretty much all day, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. Put myself right over here. So today we are working on a new commission for Zyraf. We've got ourselves a dragon shark, hence the wings and the tail. I've already done some work on it this morning, getting some of the more basic work done with the legs, the hands, the tail. Well, still gotta work on the tail, but yeah. It's coming along okay. But what we really need to work on right now is building the head. So that's kind of what we're gonna get started with. And then once we have the head and the wings out here, I think I'll go ahead and start doing some more refinements, doing some sculpting on the muscles and all that. I was curious what your comms run, and if you do Anthro. Absolutely. In fact, I have an Anthro model right now. Let me transform real fast. This is the best thing too, is I can actually like transform myself like way easier without having to go through a whole bunch of bullshit with VC face. I can just do it. But yeah, I do Anthro. Probably do Anthro more than I do Feral these days. And my comms, it depends on how crazy you want your model to be. Like if you want it to be like huge and like do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like if you want your model to be able to do like all the wacky stuff that my model can do, then it's going to be more expensive. But if you just want something simple, then yeah, I can make that pretty quick. Let me grab my commission form real fast, and I'll let you kind of browse through all of the stuff that I offer and all the price ranges for it. The cheapest model that I offer right now is 500, and that's for it to be made and rigged. So it'll be stream ready after that. There you go. And it's all made from scratch. So like you're about to, if you stick around in the stream, you'll see my process. So we're actually gonna get started on the head right now. And I've actually been doing a lot of practice making models more efficiently. I've been doing fairly well on my own, just kind of self-taught, but I've kind of started taking my meshes to the next level a little bit, making them a little more animation ready. What do I mean by that? Well, you see, my older Anthro models, they've always had this problem where they look fine in a T-pose, but the second that they start moving around a bit too much, they don't quite look perfect. They look a little bit awkward. They looked a little bit awkward. You don't mind me using emotes? No, I don't mind. Like I said, it's the auto mod. I don't know how to make that stop or how to make it calm down. Yeah, 500 is not bad. Yeah, that's really not bad. I try to charge as much as I'm worth. I know I'm not. Some people would charge like $1,400 for a base model. I'm like, no. Of a hand and finger motion? Oh yeah. I don't have my hand tracker plugged in at this very moment. Let me get that plugged in. Actually, have not had a chance to test it with Vignon yet, so I have no idea if this is even going to work. So let's see what happens. Once I get this plugged in. Hold up. I don't know who invented USB, but they need to upgrade big time. Still impossible. All right, let's see if this works. Kind of. All right. I think I have to adjust this a little bit in. Let me adjust this a little bit in VC face. Yeah, my leap motion is too high or too low. One sec. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Just as I was trying to test it out, I just start flying across the room and I thought that I did that. But yes, the hand motion does work with these models. I'm using a pretty cheap hand tracker too, so I'm not. This actually looks a lot better if you're using a Valve Index or VR for your hand tracking, but that's entirely dependent on your hardware. I use Leap Motion right now because I used to use a Valve Index, but one of my base stations broke, so I had to send that in to get it fixed, and there's no telling how long that's going to take, so I just use my Leap Motion now. And it works fine, you know? I mean, if all I'm doing is VTubing and I'm not trying to do like a dance or something, then it's fine. I mean, the model right now, I mean, even if you have like the best model in the world, its hand tracking will only be as good as what you're using to control it. So if you're using like what I would consider the best hand tracking, which is a Valve Index, because it has individual finger tracking, and you can like do one finger at a time, and it does it way more accurately than what I'm doing right now with my Leap Motion, then it's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. But if you're using like a Leap Motion, then it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look fine at best. Let's see. I don't know why my chat keeps disappearing on me. Like, it needs to stay up. And the shark be swole? Yeah. And when it comes to the facial expressions, it's entirely dependent on whether you want like basic face tracking or if you want something that's more advanced, like what I have right now, which is real-time face tracking. The real-time face tracking is going to be more expensive because it takes a full day to get done. But something like, I don't have an example on me right now, but basic face tracking, which still looks pretty good, that's comes with the model, with the base price of the model. The real-time tracking, then that runs an extra $300 because, like I said, it is a full day's worth of work to get that done, and it is a hell of a process for non-human creatures, which I charge the same for human and non-human. But all right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, modeling the face. So we're gonna put a little plane right here. Wait, not a cube. Plane. My budget is 1K. All right, well, we can definitely work with that. There's a lot of stuff that you can get done for that. Probably wouldn't even use your whole budget for what you're wanting. Most likely. I've sold models for that much, but it's mostly because they said, give me a model and put everything on it. And I was like, okay, we'll put everything on it. You excited to start modeling their mouth? No. I hate that part. I'll never be excited to model a mouth. Ever. But at least I still have my dignity. You know what? This is dumb. I'm gonna do this with, I actually learned a new way of doing these, or not really a new way, but like an easier way, and it's to do it like one vertice at a time and then extrude out from there. It's actually a little more accurate that way. Don't forget teeth and tongue. All right, make sure to remind me of that as soon as we really get into the nitty-gritty of this. Or once we get to that point. Because I'm gonna forget. You know me. I always forget. Gums too? No, they're just gonna be teeth. Just the teeth. Thanks, Best Derg. We'll see you next time. Or thanks for the lurk. Just fangs. Yeah, just the fangs. No gums. Just the fangs. You open your mouth and it's just like a big box with 2 fangs coming out of it. And a tongue. Like a chupacabra. I don't even know if it's like totally necessary to have like the equal number of vertices on top and on bottom. It's probably not. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, cool. And now we take those, hit E, to extrude, and bam. Much nicer. Alright, so we have our loop for the eyes. Now we need to make a loop for the mouth. So right now this model is smiling. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna put it in a neutral face. Yes, now they have eye bags. Which is what we wanted. Wait, where did that go? Oh. I made that too big. Thank God we got a side profile, because let me tell you, sometimes I have to do these side profiles entirely just off the cuff, like with no reference. And that is hard, okay? Like that's actually kind of hard. Or it's hard to get it exactly the way that the commissioner wants. But we have it right here. All the better to see how tired I am. Same though. I live in a perpetual state of being tired. Forever. I think I need to make this bigger. I think that's the problem I'm running into. Like fit the eyes. There we go. That's slightly better. That reward doesn't work. Which one? Which one messed up on you? I'll try to fix that. Confetti? Damn, it still don't work. Yeah, cause I tried to do that one myself and it's not working. Here, I'll turn it off for now. Damn you, confetti. Damn you! Wait, where is it? Yeah, I'll just turn that one off for now. But at least all the other ones work. I think. I'm pretty sure. Team Lore is blasting off again! I love that sound effect. The Furbies have forward-facing eyes. That means they're carnivores. True! Holy shit! It's true! I wonder what their natural prey is. Or their unnatural prey. T-Rex and dragons. No, not the dragons. No. Those are the ghost stories we tell our kids at night. It's not about boogeymen or chupacabra. It's Furby. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of guesswork here because the head here is not really to scale on the side profile, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of guesswork. But that's okay. That is just fine. That's just how it works sometimes. But the dragons don't taste good? Not true. I have eaten dragon before, and let me just say, it's pretty good. Tastes better than human, I'll tell you that much. Don't judge me, okay? When you're hungry, you gotta eat what's available, and sometimes after you killed a dragon, the meat lasts a long time. Beetles and snails. I could see that. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. I can't remember how to fucking split this. You know what? I don't have to. I'm just gonna delete it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Those pans, however, they will hurt quite a lot. The only thing I ate off a dragon was a soul. Ew! Gross. Disgusting. That wasn't his soul. Do you know what that was? Have I just delved into the biology of the Furby? I think that's gonna be your, I think that's your call. That's your calling. That's your new lot in life. You're not the dinosaur guy anymore, you're the Furby guy. We know everything we need to know about dinosaurs, but we don't know nearly enough about the Furby. I don't know how that happened. Kill the dragon, ate it. Good! But yes, you do have to be sure to prepare it correctly, or else it is toxic. It is quite toxic. Just like their personalities. Dragons' bodies are quite toxic. Yo, Demon Lord, what's going on, buddy? Guess I'm going for a ride. Wonder if lore would taste good pickled. Probably everything tastes better pickled. I love me some pickles. Nessie despises pickles, dude. Like, if I eat a pickle, she doesn't let me go anywhere near her or kiss her for like a full week. She hates pickles. We're turning you into the Joker. Lord, does that make you a cannibal? Yes. By definition, yes. Do I feel bad about it? No, not at all. I'll do it again. I'll do it over and over and over again. Without mercy. A dragon comes into my house and tries to steal my books and my movies and my video games. I'm gonna kill him. And I'm gonna eat him. And I'm gonna eat them with barbecue sauce, because barbecue sauce makes everything taste good. Yeah. Working on a new OC? Or working in a new OC? Technically, yes. It's just me, still the Lore Dragon, but now I'm human-sized. You know, I've never really had a chance yet to get the Dragon Ball OC rigged so that he can work in VC Face, or work as a VTuber just yet. I've been running into some problems with it, trying to get its face rigged to look good. But I think I've got them more or less figured out. And every time I get closer to figuring it out, I end up getting another commission or something, and I end up having to work. No rest for the wicked, I'm afraid. And I am quite wicked. Disgustingly wicked. What happened to our avatars? With the new VTubing software that I'm using, Vignon, I don't have the GPU capability to handle running stream avatars and running all my VTubing software at the same time anymore. I just can't do it, unfortunately. And it kind of was getting to a point where it took up more and more and more of my GPU as time went on, and I think it's because it doesn't get updated very often, if at all. So, yep, I had to give it the boot. Also remember the knights, how they come with their own packaging, yeah. Very efficient. Very efficient. I made a new OC. Oh, really? For Dragon Ball? Go. And don't worry, whenever this is done, we're gonna be able to make it look a lot different. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the vertices down that need to get down, and then we'll sculpt it out a little bit to make it look exactly how we want it to look. But for right now, we're just sketching. Think of it as like sketching. About time that we started connecting the nose and the face. Son of Dragon. All right. Couldn't be a Dragon Ball OC without a sun figure. That's one thing I really do love about Dragon Ball is that, like, Naruto's really trying to be multi-generational with Boruto, but it's not really, it'll never be able to capture the same, like, multi-generational feel that Dragon Ball did with Gohan and Goku. And Goten, of course. And I guess Pan now, we're getting there. Where the Twitch address party on? Well, Lord Dragon Plays on Twitch if you want to join there. You're able to do all the fun redeems there. Snout picker. Yeah, that's what it looks like, huh? Whenever I scratch my head, it looks like I'm like picking my nose.
Welcome!
Welcome to the Lore Cave. I would breathe fire for you, but my anthro form can't breathe fire. I didn't know that the front-facing eyes was a Predator thing. That's a interesting concept because every dragon I've ever made, it has like side-facing eyes. And I think that's like that's obviously like a stylistic choice. Wait, where'd the watermelon go? Oh wait, it's in my hand. Hang on. Ow. That is so cool. That's the first time I've ever done that. I forgot about the box head thing too. Like if I get a new follower, the little box falls and like I have to like push it off me or something. That's so funny. Yeah, feed me is so much better whenever I have hand tracking. Ow. I love that. I love that so much. Oh my god. Suvi has just completely outdone herself with this software. I mean, she's done some amazing plugins for VTubing in the past, but this is incredible. This basically makes it accessible for any 3D VTuber to have a stream on the level of Code, or maybe not quite on the level of CodeMiko, but pretty damn close. It's either for carnivorous animals or for creatures that live in the trees. Huh. I had to make an Instagram. Why? What happened? Don't know what I like better between feed me or a yeet. I like the yeet just because like the sound effect is funny. I gotta start thinking in 3D now. Sad thing is though, I can no longer stream on TikTok because the software that TikTok is forcing me to use to stream on there, it's also very resource intensive. So I kind of have to choose between using VNyan or streaming on TikTok. And if I had to choose, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with VNyan. It's not even a close. Got logged out, don't remember my password. Ah, damn. I don't get on, you know, honestly, if that happened to me on Instagram, no joke, I'd be locked out forever. I have not really done much on Instagram. I don't really get on there pretty much ever. So I'm pretty sure I would forget my shit too. All right, let's start building out some cheeks. I used to have a base head that I would use to kind of get all of these done, but I stopped doing that because it just didn't feel like sometimes that like whenever I would make the best work whenever I would use a base head. Like I'll use like a base body because a lot of the times bodies are more or less the same. But with the heads are always extremely unique. No matter how generic one's model may appear on the surface, everybody's model's head is unique. So that's why and plus it's kind of like the fun part, you know, like I would rather go through the work of making the heads from scratch over and over again, even if I don't technically have to, because it's kind of the fun part, you know? I want to do the fun part. We're gonna give them a neutral face to start with. Even though they're smiling in their reference. Whoops. Count no longer exist? Is it still? No. I've changed it since then. Thanks for letting me know that, because I actually did not know. Hang on, where do I set that up at? I have changed it a long time ago, and I guess I never changed it here. Channel. Let's see. Let me change that link real quick. Ah, there we go. Let me just... There we go. I think that should work now for the TikTok link. I don't know how fast it updates, so you might need to refresh the page. My tablet broke. No, not the tablet. Those are expensive. That sucks. That's what happened to Tomcat recently, too. Her, well, not her tablet, but I just got her a tablet for her birthday. And, now her computer doesn't work, because it's a PC tablet. TikTok works now? Okay, good, thank you for helping me out with that. Alright, we're gonna make ourselves a bit of a ring here. This will be for the ears. Big ears. Big, big, big ears. I'm one of your tops on your Twitch recap. Aw. Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. I was actually thinking the other night, I was like, I wonder if I'm anybody's top. And I imagined if there was anybody I was top on, it'd be you and Red Mage, because you guys are always here. Without fail. Ears are fairly flat, so I think I'll shape them a little bit like this. There. Damn it. I do like big proportions on my dragons too. Big wings, big tails. I like to have very large tails. They don't move too much. Well, that's good to know. I think I saw that on your reference sheet too. So whenever I start rigging for if they don't move like at all, then it'll actually be easier to rig than if they jiggled or anything like that. You're my first place, followed by Zaruk. Aw. Well, either way, top 4, top 20. I would take anything, really. I'm just glad to have gone on this journey with you guys. This has really been the first year that I've taken streaming seriously, and we've had immense growth, and really it's my first year as a VTuber. Really, now that I think about it, it is my first year as a VTuber, and we went from earlier this year with a live 2D model that I had to have somebody else make for me, and now we're making all of our, not only our own models, but models for everybody. We're building the Dragon VTuber community. The feral Dragon VTuber community. They only very slightly move. More of a twitch. Okay. I might just animate those then make them jiggly. Just like make it so that every now and again they have like just a little wiggle. It's like that. Would you like to see Dragon Sun? Sure. Send me a DM and I'll take a look at it whenever I get when I get to a stopping point. Alright. I think now... I might move those ears slightly forward. Or maybe not. I don't think I'm going to use this as a direct reference. I think I'm just going to use this as a looking at, like, just kind of like a look ahead reference, because I think it's actually making it harder. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna oh wait, that wasn't smart. We're gonna take this edge here. We want to move these. I want to move these ears way up. Because it looks like from the reference right here that the ears are basically almost right on top of the eyes. Almost right on top of the eyes. Sent? Alright, let me take a look. I'm just looking at it on my phone. I'm gonna practically pause for a second. Huh. Did you send it on Instagram? Or did you send it somewhere else? Oh, you know what? It's probably in my message requests because I hadn't followed you back yet. Hang on. There we go. Ooh, I like the hair on this one. Very nice. Very nice. I never fully thought about the exact position of the ears, so I'm not sure. Well, if that's the case, I might just leave them alone then. So if it's not too terribly important, because I want to make room for the horns. And like I mentioned whenever we were talking in DMs, that like, because sometimes whenever you work on something like this, things don't quite translate to 3D very well. Like, they look great on paper, and sometimes you gotta make room for things. Sometimes I wish that I could like Christmas so I could play Christmas music. But I'm a dragon, I have to hate the winter. It's in my nature to despise winter. I work in retail too much to like Christmas music. Yeah, then you have every reason to despise it more than all of us. I've never had to work a retail job, but every time I go into a Walmart, all I can think is, man, somebody here has to work and listen to this same 3 songs on repeat for the next, like, 7 hours. I never figured out how to screenshot on my laptop. No! Better figure that out. It's a very valuable thing to be able to do. Not gonna lie though, it did take me a minute to figure out how to do a screenshot of only one of my screens, because I got 2 screens right now. There we go. And of course we're gonna put like a little bit of an indentation in the ears so that they go in and look like ears, but that will come in just a minute. Some stores just sprinkle it in. Oh, good. I mean, I hope that's one of the stores you're working at. You deleted Cyberpunk? No. I love how the arrows stay in me even when you yeet me. Very immersive. I may regularly break immersion by showing my face, but I will always have a very immersive stream when it comes to arrows and violence. So I can reinstall Cyberpunk. Well, that's okay, Artizard. I'm sorry that happened to you. Damn. I'd hate that. I love that game. I really should play it again sometime, but I'm thinking I might get back into Elden Ring. I actually beat it on my own not too long ago, shortly before I bought Sonic Frontiers, so I could stream that again sometime, maybe later tonight if you guys are down. Because now that I know where, not everything, but I know where most things are, I can actually like go through it without having to worry about like something being spoiled for me or something. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes. True. True. Playing Fallout 76. Maybe one of these days I'll get into that game as well, but right now my budget is completely drained. We're actually planning a trip to Vegas here pretty soon, and I just finished paying all that off, so I have no extra money left for anything else except for like, you know, essentials, you know, bills and whatnot. All of my money is going towards bills right now. That's why I'm gonna, if I stream at all, it's gonna be games that I bought recently. I did beat Sonic Frontiers while I was on my hiatus, and I gotta say, I've got mixed feelings about it, because at first, if you guys watched those streams before, I was like singing its praises, saying this is the game we've been waiting for, and I still fairly believe that. But the final, I judge games heavily, and this is just a me thing, you know, a lot of people, you know, aren't like me, but I judge games heavily on their final boss. Like, you can have the best game in the world with the most fun gameplay, but if it has a dog shit final boss, I'm not gonna like the game. I'm never gonna play it again, and I'm not gonna recommend it. And unfortunately, Sonic Frontiers did not have a good final boss. Lore getting an Elvis wedding. No. That's what I wanted originally when me and Nessie got married, but no, we did a traditional wedding. Gay. But maybe next time. God of War? God of War was good. I was not expecting it to end, though. Like, I really was kind of going into it thinking this is just going to be like a middle game, you know, like they were going to be setting everything up, and then the next game was going to be like the big final battle, Ragnarok style kind of thing. But nope, they took care of it and they wrapped everything up right now. There's no ambiguity about it. That was the end of God of War, at least in the Norse world. Like, sure, there's people who are gonna be like, yeah, but what about Atreus and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, whatever, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, he's nothing without Kratos, dude. I'm sorry. Monster Hunter always has dope final bosses. I would hope so. You know, for a game completely built on boss fights, it better. When it comes to RPGs, I refuse to do any stealth. Yeah, same. I have no patience for stealth. None. I want to get in there and I want to just tear everything to pieces. I don't play stealth games. There was a time when I did, but not no more. Or, you know, I'll do it if the stealth is the point. Like, if the whole point of the game is stealth, like Metal Gear Solid, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because that's, you know, the game was designed for that. But if it's only like a...
I think it's time for a fireball, my friend.
But if it's like just a side mission of the game, I don't care. I have no patience. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Wonder how the new Final Fantasy coming out, how that'll play out. I don't know. I want to give Final Fantasy 15 another chance because I feel like I didn't quite. I think I bought it before they fixed a lot of the fucking really bad parts later on in the game. And it's kind of like Cyberpunk, you know, like Cyberpunk had some problems, but then they fixed them and now the game is fantastic. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So I kind of want to see if Final Fantasy 15 kind of did the same. Yeah, give me a shotgun too. Shotguns are fun in Cyberpunk. Like, they blast through things and they like launch them back if you do critical damage. I love the shotguns in Cyberpunk. I gotta get back into Final Fantasy 15. Yep, I'm working. I might do it eventually. The only problem is that I bought it on the Xbox, so like I'd have to buy it again for the PC. Let's see, I think that's it. I think that's the whole head. No, I better do at least one more layer. For the jawline. Crisis Core is on console? No, I didn't know that. I just sent you his mother. Oh, let's take a look. Nice. I like her outfit too. think it is just about ready to connect to the head. Or at the very least get it like in position. All right, shade smooth it. I think I'll go ahead and see if it'll connect to the body. That way we can get a more complete look of what it looks like. There, we got 10 vertices on the head. 12 on the neck, so let's add a couple of loops. Probably could use one right across the head for a more secure center line, and probably one right there. Good. All right, let's go ahead and connect them. Nice. Oops. For whatever reason, the head did not quite merge very well. I love the Sandevistan, but only because like I was a really big fan of the show. What the heck happened to my mesh? Huh. Don't know why that happened, but there is a 5-prong right here. You don't spell nuclear mass genocide without UNI. Ha! Not yet. Not yet. Not ready for nuclear genocide just yet. Getting there. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. No. I never heard that one. That's funny. Okay, now it should connect a little bit better. Can't spell funeral without fun. I've never been to a fun funeral, man. Why is it that every time somebody dies, we have to make it such a big, boring-ass event? Like, if you're gonna get all of these people together, at least, bare minimum, have good food. Every funeral I've ever been to has been catered with dog shit. Like, if you're gonna die, have the common decency to leave enough money in your will for McDonald's. You know? At least. So that the family can cater with quality food, alright? Quality sad time food. Because there's nothing better whenever you're going through it than a Big Mac. Chicken strips? No, I hate chicken strips. They're always dry and gross. I've never had good chicken strips. And chicken nuggets, if they're nuggets, they better be from McDonald's. They're the only ones who do good chicken nuggets. My funeral is going to be as tiny and insignificant as possible. I want it to be almost like an afterthought. I want it to be so uneventful and just so cheap that everyone's wondering why the heck they even went. Because I want that to be the last fuck you I ever give the world. Wait, why didn't... Oh. Gotta have the correct number of vertices here. There we go. There we go. Now we can grid fill. Doesn't that look kind of scary? Looks kind of like a skull. I think I would just be cremated. Or, you know, if they're not, technically they're not legally allowed to throw me in the garbage, but, you know, I wouldn't be upset. Just do something. Like, don't spend, if Nessie spends more than like $1,000 on my funeral, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I want it to be as cheap and insignificant as possible. All right, so we're gonna go with 3D eyes because we're gonna be doing semi-realistic textures here. We're not doing like full realism like what I have on this model, but we are doing semi-realistic so that we can get this scale texture. We can't do, or we shouldn't do, anime style eyes. So we're gonna have 3D eyes, or like actual eyeballs. Let's go ahead and add those, and then we can structure the eye sockets based on the eyeballs. This is usually where where references kind of start to fall apart is the eyes, because a lot of references I get, especially for furry models, are drawn to be 2D. Like they are always, almost always, drawn with either anime or cartoon style eyes, which isn't really a bad thing in and of itself, but the issue is they are designed to be 2D, meaning that they're not supposed to make sense. So you can't really combine semi-realistic textures with a anime style eye. It just doesn't quite look right. Or at least I don't know a way to make it look right. So anime style eyes, you can make them shaped however you want, because they, all you're really putting in there is a flat disc. And then you just shape the inside of the eyeball and paint it pure white, so it actually gives off the illusion that it's 3D. But still looks flat from all angles, if that makes sense. Alright, so we sink in the eyelids just a little bit. And then what I used to do, which is like the old way that I used to make eyelids, was I would just extrude the eyelids directly down from the mesh. But I found that, honestly, that doesn't always look the best. Or it just doesn't unwrap the best. So what I'm actually going to do today is I'm going to try a new method that I tried on Destruction Rain. It worked really well, but it's hard for me to tell if it worked because it was a better method or if it worked because he was a metal dragon with smooth textures all around his eyes. I guess we'll see. One misclick saying bigger. Yep, canceled, gone forever. We would delete you from life, not the internet, but from life. I don't think that they were thinking about that whenever they were designing the first keyboards, though. Someone tried to tell me once that like the reason that the keyboard is the way it is because they wanted to slow down typewriters because there was a top speed on a typewriter. You can't go too fast or it's gonna mess up, and every time you mess up, it's much worse to screw up on a typewriter than it is on your computer. But I don't think that's true. I think they just made that up. It sounds made up. See you next time, Dinosaur Guy. Yeah, I heard it and I thought, Okay, that sounds made up. That sounds like one of those things somebody would say because they assumed that's why they were designed that way and then just ran with it. Like they said, yeah, that's totally fact because I thought of it. I don't know if it's true. I don't care enough to look it up, but all I know for sure is that the right now, I would think that the gold standard for typing is the Caracorder. It's just still in its developmental stages. Or not, no, actually no, it's available. It's not in the developmental stages. It's ready. Like you can buy a Caracorder right now, but they're just expensive. They're not accessible, I guess is the term. Heard of the anime called Kaiba? No, I haven't. What's it about? I always struggle getting the eyes to look just right, especially when they're this big. Still learning Dvorak. Oh gosh. Honestly, I tried other kinds of keyboards. I've never heard of that one, but I have tried other kinds. And every time I just like always go back to your QWERTY. But the Caracorder, on the other hand, that was an absolute blessing to get my hands on. The Caracorder, I had never mastered another kind of keyboard as quickly as I did the Caracorder, and it just, God, it was so much faster. I will say there was a bit of a learning curve, but not that much. Basically what it does is like, whenever you press buttons on the keyboard, instead, it's like if you pressed a whole bunch of buttons on the keyboard, it would use algorithms, learning algorithms, to guess or take a very educated guess as to what you were trying to type. And then it will put that word out there. It's kind of like how the fast text works on your phone. You know, whenever you scrape your finger across enough times, it kind of just makes the word for you. It's like that. Hey, Captain Crazy, how's it going? Kind of reminds me of SwiftKey. Don't think I've ever heard of that, but this thing really works. Like, I've been writing books for years now, and I've tried all kinds of methods for trying to type faster and accurately. That's the thing. I can't just be faster. I got to be accurate, or else it's all worthless. I just have to go back and edit it again later. And so far, the only viable method I've found is the Caracorder, because not only is it fairly accurate, it's pretty damn accurate. It's faster than the alternative for me, which was dictation. You know, just speaking into a microphone and then it just dictates using Dragon Dictation. Never heard of that anime. Kara Quarter the anime. Anime or software, we'll never know. Dang, I just had lunch and I'm still starving. I should have brought some snacks out here with me. The fastest way to communicate would be for them to voice time, other than calling. Okay, I was gonna say, well, you can just call. But yeah, that's probably would be the fastest way, I would imagine. That was just... Alright, so what we're basically doing here, which... No, I will say it's probably not being done successfully at the very moment, is I'm trying to make the eyelids as a separate piece of the model. And then whenever we get to the point where we start animating the blinks, I'm just going to pull down this one flap as the shape key rather than having to like stretch an existing portion of the mesh. But I will admit, it's not quite going the way that I want it to. It worked with Destruction Rain because, again, he's a metal dragon and his eyes are kind of small compared to the rest of his body, or definitely compared to this. There, so essentially what's going to happen is whenever we're getting ready to do the blink, it's going to look smoother than this, but it'll come down over the eye like that. Then I'm going to have a second eyelid for the lower eyelid. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's actually looking okay. Or actually, I don't even think I want to do a second eyelid. I think for this, it would be better if I took this, just pulled it down, taped it over the eyeball, and then just pulled the bottom lid up like that whenever the time came. Something like this. Whenever we were getting ready to do that. Sorry, I'm so complicated. No. It's not that you're complicated. It's just that I'm doing something that I've never done before. So normally whenever I'm doing these, I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I can just zoom through it. But right now I'm experimenting using your model. And of course, if it doesn't look great, then I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Or I'll do it the way that I've done before. Now that we have the eyelid in here, I can shape it a little closer to what the reference wanted, or what the reference is calling for. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. Yeah, now that the eyelid is there, I'm actually thinking it's okay. It's gonna be all right. I guess we'll see whenever we actually start texturing it, what it's going to look like. All right, let's see if we can't fix up the face a little bit. Get the snout how I think it should. Once I get the snout how I want it to look, then I can start doing the inside of the mouth. Teeth and tongue. Yes, the teeth and tongue. The best part. Alright, we're gonna do something a little different this time that I've learned a little bit of, that I've never done on this channel before, and that is sculpting. We are gonna sculpt a little bit. My computer can just barely handle it. While also using Vignon and streaming at the same time. You should feel special. I am doing some new things for the channel. To be fair, I'm still not very good at sculpting yet. You have a tablet? No. No, I have to use mouse and keyboard, but I only use sculpting to do minor touch-ups. Most of what I do is modeling. Like, how I got the body right here is I did that strictly with modeling, and then, like, once I felt like it was, I had all the topology down, then I just grabbed the sculpting tool and I started, like, inflating here and there, or the inflate tool and started inflating where I wanted it to inflate and all that to get the, you know, get the ass nice and round and all that. Here, a little treat for you guys. There you go. This is the content you're here for, isn't it? That's the kind of channel we are now. Could you imagine, like, that's how I did the things on the channel? I can just be like, all right, tell me when. I just grab the inflate tool and like, all right, tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when. Any day now. All right, Zyref, I think that's enough. That's enough ass, lore. That's enough ass. That's definitely good. Okay. I didn't hear when though. I didn't hear when. I just heard that's definitely good. So I'm just gonna keep going. Oh no, my chat broke. I can't see chat anymore, so I'm just gonna keep going until it reconnects. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay. Fixed it. Better save. If nobody clipped it, I'll turn it into a TikTok later. But could you imagine if that's how I did my commissions? Like, I didn't, like, I don't do anything myself. I just sit there with the sculpting tool and like, all right, tell me when. Seems like a good business strategy, if you ask me. That way, like, if something goes wrong, the commissioner has no one to blame but themselves. It's okay, I'll dig for it later and I'll make a clip of it. That was funny. It's okay, Red Mage. I'll forgive you one day. Maybe. Okay. I think for now, that's pretty good. Might sharpen up that jawline just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and fix up these ears. Do you... I know it's not here in your indention, but or in your reference. Did you want, like, indentions in the ears? Or do you want them to just be pointy like this? Like, I could do something... Show you what I mean. Like this. I just wasn't sure if you wanted that. I mean, it'd look better than that, but, you know. Oh, I could do the tail. That's what I can do. I like that. The indentions or without the indentions? The indentions? All right, we'll do that real quick. Okay, let's do the tail. While I'm still thinking about it. The first things first, we're gonna go ahead and figure out how long it's gonna be. I just kind of put something here, but I think I'm gonna get something a little more definitive. Because it's gotta be long enough to be able to, like, kind of come to the floor, so we might make it a little longer than it is right now. So we model it out in a fully extended position like this so that we can better have better symmetry with it and more control over it. And then I pose it later in however way that you want it once it's rigged. It's also easier to rig that way. Bam. Easy as that. Couldn't be easier. And then we're gonna make it look more tail-like, but first... Somebody did it? Yay! Makes it a little bit easier for me to make it into a TikTok later. I need to get back into the habit of making content on TikTok again. I just get behind on TikTok and then my views just drop because I'm not being regular with it. And that's a problem. Alright. That actually looks pretty good. I think I'll leave it there for now, and once we're getting ready to rig it, I'll add more loops to it, but not yet. I think I'll keep that fairly simple. Let's go ahead and get some wings on him. And I think that those will be connected to his body. They kind of have to be, really. Let's see. Where do the wings connect here? A little higher up, so about... I'd say about here. They're very unique in their insertions here, so we're gonna estimate here. Yeah. Whoops. That didn't work. You know, what I might do, it'd probably be easier and more accurate if I just delete these faces, and then I make the wings separate first, and then attach them afterwards. That's what I do for my quads, so I might as well do that here. Okay. Haven't had to make wings in a while. Well, he has the same wings as like a lot of the other dragons. He's got 4 fingers on his wings and the membranes. Yep, I'm gonna steal some. I'm gonna steal some from myself. Let me plagiarize myself real quick. Who do I plagiarize myself from? Because let me just tell you, there are a few things more of a pain in the ass to make than wings. Because like they're basically hands on steroids. Yeah, they're basically hands on steroids. Yeah, I'm gonna sue myself for plagiarizing myself and selling it as a commercial product. I'm taking myself to court and I am suing him for everything that he's worth. That piece of shit. Let's see, I need to find a set. I'm looking through my files right now. I need to find a set of wings that aren't subdivided yet. Maybe Uldred? Let's see about Uldred. Maybe Uldred's got some wings. That aren't subdivided yet. Yay, they're not subdivided. Yay, that means I can take them. Excuse me, Mr. Ool. I'm gonna be needing them wings. What? Oh. Like, why didn't his other part come? There we go. Don't let Uldred know. You know, to be fair, I probably took the wings I used for Uldred from another model. Like, oh, damn it. I probably took the wings I used for him, and I took those from a model that came even before him, so I'm sure it's fine. And then we'll just mold them to be how we want them to be. From there. Okay. Okay, so I have gotten better at wings since I did Uldred's model, so I'm gonna have to probably redo some of this membrane, but not a lot. I've made some improvements on the wing design and some of the joints. Like for instance, like one thing I definitely screwed up on is right here on the fingers. As you can see, there's only like one spot for them to deform. That's not good. Or, you know, it's not bad. It's just not the most ideal. It is, and it's not easy to find or it's not like an easy problem to notice because the wings themselves don't move very much on a VTuber model, especially if they're not the hands. And just like that, we've got wings attached. Wings secure. So we want them completely outstretched like this, so that whenever we rig them, they'll be we can pose them how we want them after the fact. But if we like rig them, or if we model them posed, then that's as far as they're gonna be able to stretch without looking like crap. Alright, now we need to figure out the membranes. Which, like I said, I've gotten significantly better at modeling these since the last time I did these. Or since I've done Uldred's model here. Or at least more efficient. Okay, and then... Okay. What am I missing here? Yeah, these normals look wild. But it's okay. We're gonna fix that very shortly. What the fuck? It's not even letting me select these. Huh? Okay. That was weird. Oh well. Good. Okay, so now as you can see, we have ourselves some nice wing membranes that will deform really nicely, right where they need to deform the most, which is right here on the base. And the rest of these will stretch fairly easily. Like they're supposed to. You know, one thing I didn't even think about is what you thought of the size. I just straight up stole these wings, and I never even thought, hey, maybe they're. Do you think they're maybe I don't know, too big? Thought never even crossed my mind. Like, I don't know, they might be. I like the size. Okay, good. Because I didn't even think to look or ask. I love whenever you turn the subdivision surface off, he looks blocky as hell. Alright. We've got ourselves some wings. Tail. Nostrils. That's why I was like, what's so wrong about the face right now? Nostrils. They're front-facing nostrils, so we're gonna put them right around here. Simple as that. Alright, we're gonna get to the hair and the horns here pretty soon, but I think I want to do the hair before I do the horns. Or maybe... Actually, now that I see that the horns are kind of... Oh no, they're in the hair. Okay, yeah, because like, if they're under the hair, then there's no point in me trying to model them in. It would be better for me to just, like, model them and then put them in the hair. There you go. Am I ready to do that? Because the hair is going to be challenging, to say the least. And the only reason I say that is because it's going to obviously be stylized, because this character's not going to be entirely like super hyper realistic. Well, actually, I might hold off on doing the hair, because there's another method I kind of sort of want to try, but I don't know if it would do well as hair or if it's only good for fur. I don't know. I'd have to do some experimenting, but I might hold off on the hair for a bit. Claws. Wait, do I already have claws? No, I don't. Got them on the feet. take them from the field. Once again, plagiarizing myself. Yeah, I'm actually like a kleptomaniac, but only for things that I already own. I have a serious problem, guys. Serious issues. Probably go to therapy for it. But every time I do, they laugh at me, and I feel like I feel invalidated. Hard to find good help. They call themselves BetterHelp, but it's actually worse. Just realized these beans are completely off. I think I slightly moved the model a little bit, and then the beans kind of came off. Might be a while, but I'm really excited to get my Index base station fixed, because I want to get into Beat Saber, actually. Because I just figured out recently that you can take a model, like a custom-made model that works in VR chat, and use it in Beat Saber. I did not know that. And now that I kind of have my own Anthro-style model, I might just do it. If I can get it to work with Lure the Dragon, or the Sonic OC version, then I think I might just do that. Alright, let's do the inside of the fucking mouth. The best part. The best part of any modeling job. Yeah, I still gotta wait for my Valve Index base station to be fixed, and once, I don't know how long that's gonna take, you know, when it comes to Steam and their customer service. I don't have a lot of faith that it's gonna happen within like the next month. But I guess we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe they'll have it ready for me within the month or before New Year's. I'm not gonna hold my breath. There, now you have lips. These lips are made for, well, you know what they're made for. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Eating. Yeah, seriously, the fun part. Well, to be fair, I have gotten better at doing the lips too in a way that's not just terrible. Like, see how much faster this is than my old way of doing it like one face at a time? Hold up, it's my mother-in-law. There we go. It was Nessie. She's just wondering if I'm cheating again. There we go. And now we have all the vertices for the inside of the mouth. We just need to model it now. Or just, get it looking the way we want it to look. Let's see, do we have an open mouth on the reference? No. That's okay. Didn't expect it to be that quick. Yeah. It used to be a fucking perilous job trying to get these to look, or trying to get this whole inside to look this good. But I've gotten better since then. And because it's like my least favorite part, I had to figure out how to do it as quickly as possible. But yeah, that's basically it for the mouth. Now we just need to do teeth and tongue. Which on the teeth, I'm little unsure how I want to stylize the teeth. Because with the teeth, I could make them look kind of cartoony. Or I can make them look a little more real. Because I know, like with the, when I'm looking at the invoice, we're not doing like hyper realistic because that's like the extra charge, but we're doing like a moderately realistic. So I'm like, I don't know, like what? I don't know if I have like a moderately realistic style of teeth. I might have to make those from scratch. If I can't find any. Hold up. Oh, looking at the wrong invoice. Yeah, whatever. My teeth? Now yours... Oh yeah, well, on your dragon model, they are a little more realistic. I might just take those. Oop, I guess that's the end of our playlist. What time is it? It is getting about that time. I need to start wrapping up for the day. Get down and unwind a bit. Do some writing. I'm almost done with my third book in the Portal Mage saga. It turned out like 40,000 words longer than I thought. Probably going to end up being 60,000 words longer than I anticipated, which, you know, cool, but also ouch on my bank account whenever I get this thing edited. Much as I'd like to try to edit it myself, that's just not a wise choice. It never works out for people who do that. I'd flirted with the idea of writing a book, but I already knew it wasn't for me. You're a dragon of many talents. Yes, I was a author before I was a modeler. I never really got to a point where I could make a career out of it, but only because, like, it was around that time whenever I got married, and then I ended up having to pay a whole lot more bills, and the bills started getting in the way, and to where I couldn't exactly afford to invest in my books anymore. Made it very difficult to continue that as a career, but now that I'm fully self-employed again, I'm able to better manage my time. I hope that outline is useful for you. I remember when I used to want. That's really the idea behind the Lore Dragon, and why I call myself that is because originally I was going to be a content creator that specialized in, writing advice, like having a YouTube channel that talked about, the process of writing and all that. And I didn't really enjoy making that kind of content. It was really, as informative as it was boring to make. And I understand that, like, educational content does better on YouTube, but it's just, God, it was a chore, I'd rather go back to personal training as a job than make educational content for a living, I'd rather spend my free time making animations. Which is kind of what I'm wanting to get into now that I understand Blender a lot better. I want to animate some of the fight scenes from my book. And I'm actually in the process of making my characters in Blender. This is a bit of a rough draft. I'm still working on them, but I'm going to make them in an anime style. Still need clothes and hair and all that, but I'm gonna make them in an anime style, and I'm gonna animate the fight scenes once they're done. Still working on that on my open time. All right. They're really coming together okay. I think the portions are all there. The teeth. Oh yeah, the teeth. Teeth. Let's steal Kazu's teeth. Or let's take a look at them. I might not We'll see what I decide. Where the heck is your dragon? Oh, there it is. It's funny, I actually have the teeth as a separate object already. But they were before... Oh, yeah, that's a problem. So I made these teeth before I was adding the gums to the teeth as a solid object, so... Man, they look great, but... You know what? Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll just model the gums around them. I think that would actually be easier than trying to fuck with them. Or do it all from scratch. I'm trying to figure out Blender. Oh yeah, it's not easy. Honestly, the thing that really got me on the path of Blender was that I followed enough tutorials to learn the controls to a point where they were almost second nature. Once I had the controls down to where they were just, I didn't even have to think about it. I know, like, okay, I press this to move, press this to move this, press this to move this, and all that. It started to go along a lot faster. But until I got to that point, anything I did was pretty much fruitless. It took way too long to do anything. And so the learning process was heavily stunted. His tongue's a little too long anyway. Or too thick. There we are. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna hide the body. I think I'll save this for next time, but I'm gonna go ahead and just model like some very rudimentary gums and just slap them right on top. You know, now that I think about it, that might actually be the best way to do this in a way that actually looks...
Welcome!
Really good. Ooh, welcome. Welcome to the Lore Cave. Manifest Org. Hang on a sec. I think there was something else I was supposed to do today. And if that's the case, I might have to log off like right now. And if it's not the case, then I might just stream some... What was I gonna stream? Elden Ring. Let me double check to make sure that I got my dates right on that. Let's see. Next up on this... Trying to think if I want to do this right now. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Okay, so in order to get these gums to work, we're gonna need a box. Much smaller box. I'm gonna lift it up. Make it even smaller. I'll make it super long. I'm gonna put a little divide in the center of it. Then we're gonna delete half of it. This side. Put a mirror modifier on it so that we only have to do things once. Okay, and then we're gonna delete the top face. And the side face here. Don't need that. We are gonna need more of that. But before we do that, we're gonna want this to be a little bit longer. And a little flatter. And we're gonna put a subdivision surface on it. Make it a little round. We're gonna shade smooth it so it looks better than it is. And then we're gonna... Now we're gonna add those little bunches there. Probably about that much. Geometry will work. Then from there, we're gonna change our axis point to the 3D cursor so that when we rotate this, it rotates around that cursor. Yes. Yes. Change it back to medium point. Looks kind of like a mouthpiece. Like for boxing. Looking good. Thanks, Manifest. It is like a taco. No, we're not listening to Christmas music. Fuck that. To counteract that, I am going to put on some metal music. Some good shit. Jonathan Young, because that man is a legend. Hang on. Starship Velociraptor. There I go. I just realized I've been just sitting here this whole time. I forgot my phone wasn't even capturing my face. Imagine I looked very silly. Don't you wish you had a taco for gums? Yeah, I was talking telepathically, I just didn't realize it. You got a powerful mind? Oh yeah. The most powerful mind. None are my equal. Not even Batman. Professor X? Yes. I'm his more powerful cousin, Professor L. There we go. Alright, and now let's see how it looks with the rest. Don't need this anymore. There's the eyes. Ah! May have very vastly overestimated how big the jaw was. Oh, we just delete this bottom part. Alright, now we just gotta make it fit. Just doing some light dentistry work here. Making it look serviceable. Doing some smile surgery. It does kind of look like a bat, though. Now at the teeth, when you put the teeth in there. Oh, just realized the. Probably don't need this right there. But that's what we're wanting. Bat-like. I think once we add the horns and stuff, it'll start to take on its more draconic features. Alright, let's add a horn. Which is super easy. I think I'll go ahead and model it in. The one on the nose, anyway. I think on your reference sheet, reference notes, it said that it was less sharp. There we go. Okay. Hey, Dark Lord, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. And for these other two horns, since I don't think it's necessary to model them in, you don't want to do that unless you have to. I'm just gonna make them super easy.
I think it's time for a fireball, my friend.
Not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. I was not paying attention and then just all of a sudden, in my fucking ears. Woo. That woke me up a little. That woke me up a little bit too. But I was already awake, thanks. Hang on, I'm texting. Could throw some cold water on you. That would be nice. That would be nicer than a fireball. Wait a minute. Oh no, I know what you're thinking. No, wait, please. No, no. Make sure the water's not too cold. It can't be too cold. Whoops. Ice cold. Ugh. That was salt water. Ew. Oh, watermelon. I'll take that. Maybe. If my hand tracking will work. Hey. Hey, hand tracking. Hey. Leap motion. I have watermelon in my hands. Let me eat it. Leap motion. Okay, there we go. Ah. Ow. Good shit. Watermelon is the best fruit in the world. Hands down. Looks kind of crazy whenever you see it with the grid on because it looks like they have like spiral eyeballs. Alright, so this is about everything that I can do for today, modeling wise. But this is pretty much the base mesh. All it needs it does need its textures, the hair, which we will add, which I'm still debating how I want to add that. If I want to do, there's a couple of methods I could use to do that, and I could just model it in stylized, which is what I normally do, but I've just discovered this new shader on Unity, which, well, could be better. Like, but it works. Well, the thing is that the shader is made to make fur, like that covers the whole body, and I don't know if it would work well to make hair or not. And I'm not even entirely sure that it works with VTubers yet. I'm pretty sure it does. But again, that's going to take some experimentation. I'd rather not do that at the end of the night. I'd rather do that like in the morning or something. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how that works. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just go to my normal method and just model the hair stylized. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at right now after day 1 of modeling. Not too bad. Probably gonna mess with the wings a little bit. Make them look a little more textured. But yeah, guys. Looks really solid so far. Oh, I'm glad that you think so. Oh, there is one thing I need to model in for sure, and that's gonna be the stomach that we were, like how we were talking about with the plating that also has muscular attributes to it. But I'll probably do that next time. We're getting to the end of my workday here, so I think that'll be it for now. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. I know it's been a minute since I streamed, and I'll probably be another minute before I stream again. Probably be at the earliest next Tuesday, because I'm going to be going to Vegas this weekend. And I'm going to be, let's see how I do in blackjack. I am fairly good at counting cards, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean that just means that my odds are ever so slightly better than the average basic strategy player. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back with, you know, $2,000 in my pocket, or I'm gonna come back broke as hell. You can do it. We shall see. We shall see. But let's see who we can raid before we call it a night. Hold up. Don't get caught. Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't, like, I'm not gonna do it in the casino that we're staying in, obviously. I mean, I'll just do it at a whatever casino. And as long as you don't give them your ID, they can't put you in a database and then, you know, ban you again You're gonna need to be a lot more, well, notorious to get in that. Let's hope for that 200k, not in debt. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's see. I think I'll send you guys over to Zaruk. I think I'll send you guys. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll send you guys over to Zaruk. Hang on a sec. Computer's lagging. I'm the lagging dragon once again. All right, here we go. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time at probably around Tuesday, assuming I don't, get shot in Vegas. But anyways, you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and tell Zaruk I said hi. Bye.